What's going on, guys? Today what I'm going to try to do is put together a guide for Phasmophobia. This will be for new players and, advanced players can use it as well. It'll be the same thing. So what I want to do is go over some of the items that I bring with me if I'm playing.
I've gathered a list of other hunters
I'm going to
for
go
help.
to play, create private, just a regular normal game. I like to bring the main things that you might need, which would be a thermometer, an EMF reader, some sanity pills, even though they're 90% useless most of the times. A ghostwriting book. The infrared is useless. The parabolic mic is useless. Glow stick is used. Glow stick can be useful for tracking footprints, something like that. You can throw it on the ground. You'll get footprints, but other than that, not really needed. Head-mounted cameras are only needed when you got multiple people and you got one person going to sit back in the van, so you don't really need that. I'll bring a photo camera, a lighter, a UV light, a crucifix, video camera, spirit box, salt, smudge sticks, tripod. Definitely want to bring a strong flashlight and a motion sensor. The only reason I bring motion sensors is in case the objective board calls for tracking a ghost with a motion sensor. That's the only time I really want to bring it. Other than that, it's not really useful. Okay, so we got pretty much everything we need. The EMF is extremely useful. Thermometer, extremely useful. Ghostwriting books, extremely useful. Strong flashlights, definitely want to have one of those. Smudge sticks are nice because you can calm down a ghost with smudge sticks if you think it's going to be overactive, or if you think it's starting to get to a point where you don't want the ghost to start a hunt yet because you haven't found enough evidence. You can use smudge sticks, it'll calm it down. That should help you, give you a couple minutes at least, right? Video cameras are good for tracking ghost orbs. I like to bring a tripod just so I can throw the video camera anywhere. I'm not relying on there to be a desk or having to place it on the floor, right? Lighter, you need the lighter for the smudge sticks. So UV light, of course, you need that for fingerprints. Fingerprints can be on doors, windows, or light switches. Those are the only places you can find fingerprints. So other than that, I think we'll just go in. Let's see if we can find something. Actually, we have a small one. Yeah, we do. Okay. Like I said, this will just be a quick aim, just to see what's going on. And sorry about the Discord noise. I'm going to turn that off right now. Okay, so first thing you want to do is go over this whiteboard, right? We got detector room below 50 degrees Fahrenheit with a thermometer. You're not always going to find that. Sometimes it takes a long time before that room will drop below 50. Sometimes it's instant. Detect present for the motion sensor. There we go. Just like I said before, the only reason I bring that is for this. Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. Okay, so these are really easy, right? They should be really easy to complete, even though I'm solo. Everybody likes to go and read this and go, oh, it looks like the ghost name is Helen Davis. Doesn't matter. You don't need the ghost name. It's not useful at all. The only time you need that if the ghost is being super shy and it doesn't want to show itself, or it doesn't want to give you any kind of signs whatsoever. First thing you need to do is pick up a key. And here's the items that I always bring with me on the first run. I grab a flashlight, I grab a book, and I grab an EMF. You can swap out the EMF for the thermometer, but you always want something to sweep the area with to find the ghost, and you want something to give you a sign, right? So I got the EMF and I got a book. The book's going to give me a sign. If the ghost writes in the book, you can narrow your search down right there. Let's just jump straight into it. EMF first thing. I'm going to pop out the EMF. And what I like to do is I like to just run through the house as fast as I can to see if I can find anything, right? You can turn on lights as you go. The lights normally help you. A lot of people just walk through the doors and do like this with the EMF. It's not how it works. You have to be close. I'll show you. I'll put a clip in the video later on. Oh, I heard a door close. not sure if anybody else heard that. Yep, there we go, EMF 5. So we got the EMF already. So what I can do now is I can drop a book right here. Now drop the book down, and then we can go straight back to the truck. Alright, we have a book down. We got our EMF 5, so we can write that in our journal. First one. Now I'll grab a thermometer. We get a thermometer. We'll get a motion sensor up. Actually, instead of the motion sensor for right now, let's bring a camera. And we'll set it on a tripod. You just press F, put it on a tripod. And the way the tripod works is you need to have a hand free. Right? Turn it on, see the green light so you know it's on. Once you have a hand free, grab the base of the tripod, pick it up. And you just carry it in like this. I'm going to walk right in here. We know it's in that back room right there, or it could be in this hallway. One or the other, right? So we'll drop this right there. That'll give us a sign. And we got ghost writing already. See, that's why I like the book. I love bringing that book, man. So far we've got EMF 5 and we got ghost writing. We've narrowed it down to a Revenant, a Shade, or an Oni. Let's go back to the truck. We'll watch the camera for a minute. See if we can find any ghost orbs. If we find ghost orbs, bam, we've already got our ghost, right? And I'm an idiot and I forgot to turn the lights off. So, actually I'll bring a thermometer. See if we can get to below 50 degrees real quick. And I mean, you can see how fast this goes, right? You can blow through missions like this, get you some levels, level up faster. All right, I got 49 degrees just now. Somewhere there's 48. Yep. All right, we'll kill this light, and then we'll just run back out, and we'll check for ghost orbs. So that's 2 objectives we should have done. Yep, 2 objectives are done. Look, it went to a 10 as soon as I walked in there by myself. 2 objectives, we just need a motion sensor. We can watch this for a minute, see if we get ghost orbs. Even though that ghost is in that back room right there, we still should get some kind of activity out here in the hallway. Especially with it spiking up to a 10 like that quick. So we'll give this a second. See if we see anything. I'm not seeing anything on that, so what I'll do is, we got Shade, Oni, and Revenant, right? So then you just go through your book. Oni. We got EMF 5, we got Ghost Writing. We don't have Spirit Box. So what we can do, we can bring a Spirit Box. We're going to bring a Spirit Box, throw that down, and we'll bring a motion sensor this time. Actually, instead of the Spirit Box, wait, let me see. Revenant fingerprints. Okay. So instead of the Spirit Box, bring a UV light because we know it touched the door, right? As long as we know it touched the door, because I heard the door close when we first walked in. So I knew there was something there. And we got fingerprints. Bam. We already know it goes to. Just that easy, guys. Fingerprints. There we go. We know it's a Revenant. We don't need the UV light anymore. We can bring the motion sensor in, get it set up. We'll set it right in that hallway. What I'll do is I'll turn this light on, set this right there, and then we just go back to the truck. Like, this is super easy, right? So it's a solo run. I know it's on amateur, but this is just to give you guys kind of an idea of what you need to do to get set up for this. We'll sit here and watch. It should walk by this motion sensor. If it doesn't, then we'll go back in and we'll place the motion sensor in the room. Did you guys notice that? I didn't have to go in there. I didn't have to say the ghost's name. I didn't have to try to entice it, try to talk to it. None of that. I found exactly what I needed and found it as fast as I needed. My sanity's still at 100%. Timer just went off. So in less than 5 minutes, we already know what ghost we got. Right? Just that quick. What I'll do now is I'll bring a camera and a crucifix, right? Actually, instead of the crucifix, let's bring a lighter, leave the camera there, and a smudge stick. So the way the smudge sticks work, you want to light your lighter. If you're by yourself, you want to light your lighter and then just scroll past it. Then whenever you're ready to use the smudge stick, all you do is press L. Right? For the flashlight, you notice I'm not using the flashlight. I don't have a flashlight in my hand. So what I'll do is you just switch to any other item you have as long as you have a flashlight equipped. Then you put that, you press T, right? Alright, so there we go. We've got the smudge sticks. Smudge sticks should have calmed it down. You got an EMF 5 right there. And then we'll put that on the wall. And we'll go back and see if we get a motion detection with that. But basically, this is the setup that I would use on almost any map, even Asylum. Even if I went to do Asylum Professional, I would still do the exact same thing. You want to find a sweeping tool, which is an EMF or a thermometer. You don't want to worry about a parabolic mic. Parabolic mics are, I mean, to me they're 100% useless, right? EMF or a thermometer will always be your best bet for finding a ghost. Grab one of those and grab something else, and there went the motion sensor. So we're done. We've got the motion sensor. We've got all 3 objectives. We were there for less than 7 minutes total. I mean, this is pretty much easy mode. We don't need to go back in. We don't need anything else. You can go back in if you want to try to find a Ouija board, try to find bones, try to find dirty water, something like that that you can take pictures of. Not really useful. I mean, what's it, 10 to 50 bucks? You don't need it because we can just exit now. We know what ghost is. And we're done. So, like I said, this is a beginners to advanced guide. Professional, I kind of played a little different, but
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
that was a 50 bucks in 5 minutes, right? But let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any questions or whatever, leave a comment. If you like the video, leave a like. If not, let me know. Leave a dislike. I don't really care. It just I need feedback so I can try to make better videos for you guys and hopefully give you some more guides on Phasmophobia. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.